This DVD assumes you know the basic rules of how to play blackjack. If you need to learn them, you can find them at www.expertinsight.com. Are you ready to leave Las Vegas a winner? Hi, I'm Andy Block. 10 years ago, I started playing blackjack for profit with the infamous MIT Blackjack team. Since then, our teams have earned more than $5 million. In this Expert Insight presentation, I'm going to teach you the skills I learned on the MIT team. I'm going to teach you how to play basic strategy, how to count cards, and how to spread your bets. Then I'm going to teach you how to camouflage your skill and use team play to make some serious money. By the end of this DVD, you'll know how to beat blackjack like I did with the MIT team. Come along with me as I play some real blackjack in a fictional casino with some fictional players. The first step in beating blackjack is basic strategy, knowing whether to hit, stay, double down, or split.
Give me a 10. Face card.
It isn't hard to learn, and I'll show you how in a minute. Alright, the dealer's showing a 10 and I have a soft 18. You'll see that basic strategy teaches us that facing a 10, we should hit this hand.
I'll take it.
Ouch. Now I have 14. Facing a 10, I have to hit that too. Great.
Nice hitting on the 18, buddy, all right? You took all the 6s. Come on, give me a 5.
This guy doesn't know basic strategy.
Now, where'd you learn how to play, rookie?
Blackjack is beatable because cards aren't shuffled every hand. And, depending on the remaining cards, the advantage can swing to the player. This means you can keep track of the cards that have already been dealt, and then determine whether the cards remaining are more favorable to you or to the casino. Fortunately, the system I'm going to teach you for counting cards is pretty simple, even if you didn't go to MIT. Finally, blackjack is beatable because you're allowed to vary your bet. I'm going to teach you how to vary your bet based on the count, so you're betting more when you have an advantage. This is called optimal betting.
All right.
21.
There we go. Hot table?
All right, now it is. Most tourists play at a 2 to 4% disadvantage to the house, but not you. You're going to combine basic strategy, card counting, and optimal betting and play at a 1% advantage over the house. Casinos don't like when you have the advantage, so I'm going to teach you how to disguise your abilities so they keep welcoming you back.
14.
You'll see that sometimes playing incorrectly is the right choice, just to convince the house that you're like every other tourist.
20.
Can I see the next card?
I'm sorry, sir. We're not.
I know they can't show me that card. Anything to convince the house that I'm just another chump. When you start making big money playing blackjack, casinos will start noticing your game. For me, that's part of the fun. Basic strategy is the mathematically correct way to play, based only on your cards and the dealer's up card. The basic strategy chart included with this DVD gives you the correct play for every possible situation at the blackjack table. It will show you whether you should hit, stand, split, double, or surrender. You look across the top of the chart for the dealer's up card and along the left side for the hand that you hold. Let's say you have a 9 and the dealer has a 6 up. The chart says to double down. The chart is broken down into 5 sections. The sections make basic strategy easy to learn by grouping similar types of hands together. For instance, This section tells you that when you have a total of 11 or less, you should always hit or double down. The same holds true for when you have soft 13 through soft 17. You should always hit or double. With soft 19 and 20, you should always stand. Soft 18 has a few ways to be played, and everybody loves a blackjack. There's one section just for pairs. Always split aces. Always split eights. Never split fives or tens. With every other pair, you're almost always splitting, hitting, or doubling. With a pair of nines, you should stand against a 7, 10, or ace. There's also a chart that tells you whether to hit, stand, or surrender when you hold a hard 12 through 16. Learning this chart is easier than you think. Don't worry if it takes time, but do learn this chart. It is the basic building block of beating blackjack. This chart is based on typical Las Vegas Strip casino rules. Shoe contains 6 decks. Blackjack pays off 3 to 2. You can double down on any 2 cards. You can double down after splitting. First hand, 11, double down. 21. Resplitting is allowed. Some casinos hit on soft 17. This affects basic strategy in only a few instances. Notice that insurance isn't listed. Insurance is for suckers and for card counters. Since you're not counting yet, just playing basic strategy, you should never take insurance. By playing perfect basic strategy, you'll be cutting down the casino's edge from up to 4% to under 0.5%. Look at it this way. A typical tourist who visits Vegas for a weekend plays about 6 hours of blackjack, which translates to around 1,000 hands. If this tourist is betting $25 per hand and losing 2% on average, he can expect to